Welcome back again today. Well, we're into our 4th week of lockdown. How's everybody going on? I don't know about you, but it's actually taking its toll on me now. I don't mind 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's like a holiday. But now it's getting into the 4th week, and I must admit, on Saturday I was thinking about, this time I'll be teaching, I'll be skiing, and I've been out walking the dog, and I've been finding it a little bit more difficult to keep up exercising. At my age, my muscles don't not replenish, but they deteriorate a little bit more readily than somebody a bit younger. So I'm going to have to up the exercise, I think, to keep myself going once the chill factory opens up again, hopefully soon. I don't know whether I'll be able to take a full 10-hour shift and to continue. So I'm going to have to up the exercise routine, I think, and start focusing my mind on doing a lot more things. I have cleaned the whole house today. Not that I haven't cleaned it recently, but I think you can get into a habit of staying in bed and perhaps not getting up as early as what I wouldn't used to. I'll be up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, leaving the house, getting to work for 6:30, 7, 8, very early hours. And now it's, stirring 9 o'clock. I don't have to get up yet, So I think I'm going to have to motivate myself and have a little bit of a turnaround. I don't know how about you guys? How are you guys getting on? Hopefully better than me anyway. What am I going to talk about today? Perhaps not on those lines, but I'm going to talk about Migdal Oz. I've never heard of this one, not in the Hebrew anyway, but I have in the English. God struck the strong tower. And where do I get that from? Well, I get that from Psalm 61:3. For you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the foe. Strong tower. We have images, don't we? We have fairy tale images, Rapunzel in this big tower, a tower of refuge for her. And many of these towers of refuge, even if it's in a fairy tale, in reality also they tend to be a high structure, a high building, because it's more difficult for the enemy to penetrate it, to conquer it. And they tend to have tiny little windows, perhaps, so that they can fire bows and arrows. Well, they're built that way, aren't they? So that the bow and the arrow can be aimed, or a small opening, so a gun, a rifle can be pointed out through a very narrow opening and aim at its enemies, and then the enemy can't fire back. It's very restrictive, having a small entrance and to be penetrated. So we have these images of these strong towers, and people run to them for protection in hope that they don't get defeated, and they don't. It stops them from being captured, and so forth. So in this psalm, King David is not actually describing a place of refuge, although they did run to places of refuge, the temples in particularly, but he was talking about God being his refuge and strong tower. And we also can look at the promises of God. God has numerous promises, and I'm not going to go through all the promises because there's a lot more promises than there are the names of God. Okay, but one particular one in Proverbs 18:10 states, "The name of the Lord is a fortified tower. The righteous run to it and are safe." So again, that's emphasizing the fact that God is a strong tower, and he promises to keep us safe if we run to it. So what can how can that encourage us today? Well, whatever you're going through, if you're in a frightening situation, whatever you face, the good news is that God can be that strong tower for you. His heart is pure to protect you. But also, you've got to play your part in that. There's no point in having strong towers and fortresses and places of refuge if you don't run to them, if you need protection. So remember that God is there for you. If you need protection, if you need help, if you need God to stand for you to win the victory, to conquer the battle, you've got to go to him, run to him, hide in him, let him protect you. Amen. Hope that's been an encouragement, and looking forward to tomorrow.